Hi everyone, I am so excited today. I recently ordered a MacBook Pro M4 online. I got it from Best Buy and it actually got here really quickly. So I'm just gonna unbox it and show you what it looks like. I'm also going to do a comparison of my MacBook Air 2017. So this is definitely a big upgrade. I am so excited. I cannot wait. I'm already really surprised on how big the box is. Like, I knew it was gonna be quite a bit bigger than my MacBook Air, but oh my goodness, this is really big. All right. Oh my gosh. Here she is. And yes, I did get it in silver. I personally am not a big fan of black. I feel like it just looks basic, like other PC laptops. I really love the silver. Also, I did hear the space black kind of showed fingerprints and dirt a lot more than the silver, so I definitely wanted to go with silver. I just really like the aesthetic of it better too. And this is the 16-inch. Okay, move the camera back a little bit just so you guys can see a little bit better. So I did want to upgrade from my MacBook Air because I really like to edit my videos with Final Cut Pro, and my MacBook Air could barely handle even just downloading it. And I heard this was really good for video editing and just being able to handle the bigger softwares that take up more space. I did have the option of how many gigabytes of RAM I wanted. I chose the 24 one. I think the other option was like 35. I don't quite remember, but it was quite a bit more expensive, and I felt like 24 was definitely enough for what I needed it for. And you can also see here it's the M4 Pro chip, like I said, and then it has 512 gigabytes of storage. Okay, let's open it up. So satisfying. I kept on like refreshing the delivery website because I was just so excited for it to get here. All right, big reveal. Oh my gosh. Well, there's a paper covering it, but ooh, I'm so excited. Wow. This is actually bigger than kind of what I was imagining, but it's like a really good size. I'm definitely glad I got the 16-inch, and I love the silver. Here's the Apple, and then the MacBook Pro is like engraved right there on the back. It's so pretty, I love it. And before we open it up and get it set up and everything, I'm just gonna show you what else comes in the box. So of course the instruction manual and just all that information and stuff. And then we have the cord, the MagSafe cord. Oh, this is actually a really nice cord. I was just expecting like the standard like rubbery texture, but this is like, it has like the fabric over it. That is really nice. I think this is the same plugin for the MacBook Air, so I guess I'll be able to have two plugins now. And then here is the brick. This is actually a really big brick. I was just expecting like the regular kind of smaller square ones or cube-shaped ones. Okay, so now that we got those things out of the way, we're going to open it. Okay, here we go. Face it towards the camera. Oh, take this off. Oh my gosh, it's so shiny and pretty. Hello. I love how thin the screen is too. Like, it's paper thin, and also it has the thumbprint thing, which I really like. I've never had that on a laptop before, just a phone. Here is the keyboard. It lights up, of course. I've always loved that about MacBooks. I like how that keyboard lights up. And then here, I think these are speakers. Those are pretty nice. And then the keypad right here is actually a lot bigger than like a regular computer. Okay, so I want to show you a comparison. This is my 2017 MacBook Air, and then this is the MacBook Pro With this MacBook Air, I've been having to use iMovie, which, if you don't know, is way a step down from Final Cut Pro. So I am so excited. And even with iMovie, like if I would export my video, it was huffing and puffing like running a marathon. It thought it was so difficult to just download like a 10-minute video that I edited on iMovie. Also, I have been having to delete a lot of my videos just to have enough storage to edit one video on here. I'll open them both up and you can definitely see like the screen part. This one is definitely thinner than this one right here. It might look a little bit bigger because of my case, but it is a little thicker than this one, which I really like how thin this screen is. It just looks really sleek and nice. And then here you can see both of them opened up side by side. All right, that's enough of that. Let's get on to setting this baby up. Hey Siri, how's the weather? Hey Siri, send a message. Oh my gosh, the audio is so good on this thing. So far, I really love this laptop and I can't wait to try it out with the Final Cut Pro and editing. The only con, I guess, which isn't really a con, is just like how heavy it is. But I mean, I chose the 16-inch. I could have gotten the smaller one and it would have been like easier to carry around and stuff. And I still do have my MacBook Air, so I could use that one for like travel and then just use this one at home. But other than that, I love it so far. So do I think it was worth it? Obviously, I haven't had time to really use it that much. This is the first like hour I've had this laptop, but so far I definitely think it was worth it. Of course, it is pretty pricey, but I think that I definitely am glad I got it, and I think it will be well worth it. I'll definitely keep it for quite a while, hopefully, as long as it lasts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye!